In a small town, near a green hill and gentle stream, there lived an Amma and her small daughter. She was very kind and warm elderly woman. His daughter was also most obedient, and her cottage was so simple. In every morning, her daughter go outside the garden and enjoy their breakfast here. His cottage was so simple, and the edge of the mountain surrounded by a garden, a few fruit trees, and a fence whispered in the breeze. Her husband had passed away many years ago, but Amma and her daughter was not alone. She had Poppy, her small hen, with her soft white feathers, black spots on her feather, and a little red comb. Poppy followed Amma everywhere, clucking softly as if adding her own opinion to their conversation. The villagers were often smiled when they saw the two slowly walking together, Amma with her cane and the Poppy waddling beside her like a loyal little friend. Every morning, as the sun painted the sky in orange and pink, Poppy would lay a single small smooth egg. Amma would collect it with great care, hold it gently in her wrinkled hands, and whisper, "One is enough, my dear. Maybe what we have, just what we need." She would boil the egg, eat half for the breakfast, and gave half egg to her daughter. Amma tended her small garden and grew the vegetable here and sold it into the market and purchased something for her daughter. And both the Amma and her daughter lived with peace in her heart. And one day something unusual happened. Poppy laid two eggs instead of one. Amma blinked. "Two?" she whispered. "Well, now that's generous." She cooked one egg and then took the second to the market. She did not ask for much, just enough to buy a handful of rice and a little piece of jaggery. And in the next days, Poppy continued to lay two eggs each morning, and soon the villagers noticed. "Sell both eggs," Amma said. "A one should feed Poppy more. Maybe she will give three." The other one said, "Think bigger, you could have 10 hens. Make a business." But Amma only smiled warmly and said, "One for me and one to share. That's enough." She gave the extra eggs to children and poor families, and the children go away on the school and quietly left them on someone's doorsteps. People began calling her Egg Amma with affection, and she was spending a very good time. And Poppy gave a lot of eggs day by day. And one day the monsoon will come, and the rain fell hard for days. The nearby stream overflowed, the fields were washed away, and the many families fell in a difficult time. But Poppy kept left two eggs each day, and the Amma had been saving many. She boiled them and pickled them, and quietly handed them out to those in need, without asking him anything in return. And one rainy afternoon, a group of villagers came to her and said, "Amma, why did you sell more when you had a chance? Why you don't try to make more money?" Amma paused and looked them warmly and said, "Because true happening is not gathering more things. It's about loving what we already have and sharing it when the time comes. I kept it what I only needed. The rest was a gift to be shared." And one night, Amma daughter was too much ill, and Amma was too much anxious about her. And Amma wake up all the night and making a beautiful sweater for her daughter. And in the morning, villagers come to her and ask about her daughter. And Amma tells them she was feeling better and thanks all the villagers for coming into her home. Poppy clucked softly and snuggled against Amma's feet, as if in complete agreement. True happiness is not about collecting more, it's appreciating what we already have and choosing to share it with kindness. When we lift up others, we lift ourselves, and together we become rich in compassion.